With the name of Almighty One God, who is most merciful and beneficent. May be peace, greeting, and mercy of Allah, Almighty One God, on all of you. My name is Dr. Abu Abdullah. We are learning the last revelation, Quran, which is unchanged since it was revealed. Today we will be learning the Surah Quraysh. Quraysh was a tribe of Makkah. This was revealed in Makkah. Major issue, divine law and guidance, and admonition to believe in Allah, who is the provider of your sustenance. To understand this surah, it is necessary to know the historic background of the tribe of Quraysh. It was scattered throughout Hijaz until the time of Qasa bin Kalb, the ancestor of the Prophet, peace be upon him. First of all, Qasa gathered his tribe in Mecca, and the tribe was able to gain authority over the Kaaba. On that basis, Qasa was called Mujami, means writer, assembler by the people. This man, by his sagacity and wisdom, founded a state of Makkah and made excellent arrangements for the welfare of the pilgrims coming from all over the Arabia. As a result, the Quraysh were able to gain great influence among the Arabian tribes. After Qasa's death, the state of Mecca was divided between his sons, Abdul Manaf and Abdul Dar. Of the two, Abdul Manaf gained greater fame and was held in high esteem throughout Arabia. Abd Manaf had four sons: Hashim, Abd Shams, Al Muttalib, and Nofal. Of these, Hashim, the father of Abdul Muttalib and grandfather of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, got the idea to take part in the trade passing between the eastern countries, Syria and Egypt, through Arabia. He also purchased the necessities of life for the Arabs, so that the tribes living by the trade route could buy these items from them, and the merchants living in the interior of the country were attracted to the Maker of Mecca. This was the time when Sasanian kingdom of Iran had gained control over the international trade that was carried out between the northern lands, the eastern countries, and the Byzantine Empire through the Persian Gulf. This boosted the trade activity on the trade route, leading from somewhere southern Arabia to Syria and Egypt along the Red Sea coast. The Quraysh took advantage of the fact that the tribes on their routes held them in high esteem because of their status of being keepers of Kaaba or custodian of Kaaba. They stood in debt to them for the great generosity with which the Quraysh treated them during the Hajj season. The Hajj was also there on those days, but it was with the different bad things. That's why the Quraysh felt no fear that their caravans would be robbed or harmed anywhere along the route or way. The tribes along the ways did not even charge them the heavy transit taxes that they demanded from the other caravans. Hashim, taking advantage of this, prepared the trade scheme and made his three brothers partners in it. Thus, Hashim obtained trade privilege from the Ghassanid king of Syria, Abdishams from the Negus, Al-Muttalib from the Yemenite nobles, and Najf from the government of Iraq and Iran, and their trade began to flourish. This is how the four brothers became famous as traders and were called Ashab al-Alaf, means generosity of love and affection, on account of their friendly relations with the tribes and states in the surrounding areas. Because of their business relations with Syria, Egypt, Iraq, Iran, Yemen, and Abyssinia, the Quraysh became the most affluent tribe in Arabia and Mecca. And Mecca became the most important commercial hub of the Arabian Peninsula. Another great advantage that occurred from these international relations was that the caravans brought the script from Iraq, which was used for writing down the Quran. No other Arabian tribe could boast of so many listening people as Quraysh. For those very reasons, the people, peace be upon him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said the Quraysh are the leaders of men. So this was little detail history from the tribe which was in Mecca at the time. So we learn now, recite the verses of this surah, chapter, Quraysh, which is in their name. In the covenant of security enjoyed by the Quraysh, in bracket, as the caretakers of house of Allah, they enjoy safety during their trade journeys of winter and summer. So they should worship the Rabb of this house, who provided them with food against hunger and made them secure against fear. These are the verses 1 to 4. And in it is described, believe in Allah, who is the provider of your sustainer. Please keep watching my channel, Dr. Abu Abdullah.